Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Emily.
And I'm Jack. It's always great to have you here learning English with us.
So, Jack, today's lesson is a little different from our usual videos.
Oh, different how?
Today, I want to tell you a real story about someone I know.
Ooh, I love stories. Who is it about?
It's about a friend of mine. Her name is Sara. And what happened to her at a hotel in London last year? I think so many people watching right now will recognize this feeling.
What happened?
Well, let me tell you the whole story. And while I tell it, I want everyone watching to listen carefully. Because inside Sarah's story, there are some very important English lessons for all of us.
I'm already curious. Let's hear it.
So, Sara is 27 years old. She is from Brazil. She works as a graphic designer. And last year, she got the most exciting news of her life.
What was the news?
Her company sent her to London for a work conference. 5 days, alone. Her first time in an English-speaking country. Her first time traveling internationally by herself.
Oh, wow. That is exciting, but also very scary.
Exactly. Both things at the same time. She was so excited on the plane. She practiced her English in her notebook. She wrote down phrases. She felt ready.
And then she arrived at the hotel.
She walked through the big glass doors. Everything looked so beautiful and professional. A man in a suit stood behind the front desk. He looked up, smiled, and said, "Good evening. Welcome to the Grand Hotel. How can I help you tonight?" And Sara, who had practiced all those phrases on the plane, completely forgot every single word.
Oh, no. The moment you actually need the English, it just disappears.
Every single word. Gone. She looked at him and said, "Hello, I book room. My name's Sara. Give me key, please."
Oh, I felt that.
The man was very kind. He understood her. But Sara told me later she felt so embarrassed. She stood at that front desk and thought, I studied English for 2 years. Why can't I say a simple sentence?
I think everyone watching knows exactly how Sara felt in that moment.
And that is why we are here today. Because what Sara said was not wrong, but it was not natural. And the natural version is actually not much harder. It just needs a few small changes.
So today we are going to fix Sara's hotel English step by step.
Step by step. Let's start from the very beginning. So, Sara walked up to the front desk and said, "I book room. Give me key, please." Let's look at this sentence together. Jack, what sounds unnatural here?
I book room. Something feels wrong there.
Exactly. I book room is missing 2 things. First, A before room. Always a room, not just room. Second, I book should be I have a reservation because the booking already happened before she arrived.
I have a reservation. So instead of saying what she did, she says what already exists.
Perfect. I have a reservation under the name Sara. That one sentence tells the staff member everything they need, politely and naturally.
I have a reservation under the name Sara. That sounds so professional. Say it out loud. I have a reservation under the name Sara.
Now, give me key, please. This is the second problem. What is wrong with give me, Jack?
We talked about this before. Give me sounds too direct, too demanding, even if you don't mean it that way.
Exactly. In any service situation, restaurant, airport, hotel, never give me. Always could I have or I'd like. So instead of give me key, she should say, could I have my room key, please?
Could I have my room key, please? Just 3 extra words and it sounds completely different. Say it. Could I have my room key, please?
Now, the staff member will also ask Sara some questions at check-in. Very common questions she needs to be ready for. Jack, play the staff member. ask Sara the first question.
Could I see your passport, please?
And Sara says, yes, here you are. Perfect. Here you are. We have practiced this before. Simple, natural, warm. The staff member then asks,
How many nights will you be staying with us?
and Sara says, I'll be staying for 3 nights. Not, I stay 3 night. I'll be staying for 3 nights. Notice, nights with an S, plural, and I'll be staying, not I stay.
I'll be staying for 3 nights. That sounds so smooth. Say it. I'll be staying for 3 nights.
And one last check-in question. The staff member asks,
Would you like a wake-up call tomorrow morning?
and Sara says, yes, please, at 7 o'clock if possible. If possible, these 2 words make any request sound more polite and more natural in English.
At 7 o'clock, if possible. Simple, but very effective. Yes, please, at 7 o'clock, if possible.
So, Sara checked in, she got her key, she found her room on the 4th floor, she opened the door, and the room was beautiful. Big window, comfortable bed, nice bathroom. She felt relieved.
Good. The hard part was over.
Or so she thought. She put her bags down, she turned on the air conditioning, and nothing happened. She pressed the button again, still nothing. The room was very warm.
Oh no, a problem in the room.
She knew she had to call the front desk. She picked up the phone, and again, the words disappeared.
What did she say?
She said, hello, room problem, air condition not working, please fix.
I understand her, but I can already hear how that sounds.
The staff member understood and sent someone up. But Sara told me she felt embarrassed again because she knew she could say it better. She just didn't know how.
So how should she have said it?
Let's fix it. When you call the front desk to report a problem, there is a very simple and natural structure. Listen to it. Hi, this is Sara in room 412. I'm calling because, and then the problem, I was wondering if someone could take a look.
Oh, I was wondering if someone could take a look. That is so polite. It sounds like a request, not a demand.
Exactly. I was wondering if this phrase makes any request sound warm and polite, not aggressive, not demanding, just friendly and clear.
So instead of air condition not working, please fix, Sara should say,
Hi, this is Sara in room 412. The air conditioning doesn't seem to be working. I was wondering if someone could take a look.
Same problem, completely different feeling. The staff would actually enjoy helping someone who speaks like that.
And there are other common room problems that use the same structure. For example,
The hot water isn't working. I was wondering if someone could help.
the TV doesn't seem to be working. Could someone take a look, please?
The Wi-Fi password doesn't seem to be working. Could you help me?
All the same structure. Learn it once, use it for any problem.
Say the full phrase. Hi, this is my room number. The air conditioning doesn't seem to be working. I was wondering if someone could take a look.
Later that evening, Sara realized she needed some extra towels. She called the front desk again.
And this time, what did she say?
This time, she remembered our lesson. She said, Hi, this is Sara in room 412. Could I have some extra towels, please?
She got it right.
She got it right. Could I have works for asking for anything at a hotel. Extra towels, extra pillows, a toothbrush, a charger, anything.
Could I have some extra pillows, please? Could I have a phone charger, please? Same phrase, any request.
And there is one more very useful phrase for hotels. When you need something and you are not sure what it is called in English, you can always say, Excuse me, could you help me with something, please?
And then the staff member will ask what you need, and you can point or describe it simply.
Exactly. Could you help me with something is your emergency phrase. When words fail, this phrase opens the door.
Say it. Excuse me, could you help me with something, please?
The next morning, Sarah woke up early. She went down for breakfast. The breakfast was included with her room, which means she didn't need to pay for it separately.
Nice. Free breakfast is always good.
Always. She sat down. A staff member came over and asked, "Good morning. Can I get you some coffee or tea?" And this time, Sarah smiled and said, "Good morning. I'd like a coffee, please, with milk if possible."
With milk if possible. She used if possible again, just like we practiced.
She remembered, and the staff member smiled at her, a real warm smile, and said, "Of course, coming right up." And Sarah told me that small moment made her feel so good. Not because her English was perfect, but because it was natural, because it felt like a real conversation between two people.
That feeling when English just flows, that is what everyone is working toward.
Exactly that feeling. On her last morning, Sarah had to check out. She went to the front desk with her bags. The staff member smiled and said, "Good morning. Are you checking out today?" And Sarah said, "Yes, I'm checking out of room 412. Could I have my bill, please?" Simple, natural, confident. Let's break it down. I'm checking out of room 412. Checking out means you are leaving the hotel and returning your key. Always say your room number. It helps the staff find your account quickly.
And, could I have my bill, please? Same as the restaurant. Same polite phrase works everywhere.
The staff member might then say, "Of course. Did you take anything from the minibar?" The minibar is the small fridge in your room with drinks and snacks. If you used it, you need to pay. If not, you say,
No, I didn't use the minibar.
or if you did use it,
Yes, I had one water and one juice.
simple and honest. The staff will add it to your bill.
Practice the checkout. Say it out loud. Good morning. I'm checking out of room 412. Could I have my bill, please?
And when you are leaving, as you walk out, one warm, natural phrase to say to the staff is,
Thank you so much. I had a wonderful stay.
"I had a wonderful stay." That one sentence leaves a beautiful last impression, and you will mean it because now you have the English to enjoy your stay fully.
Say it. Thank you so much. I had a wonderful stay.
Let's go through all of Sarah's key phrases one more time. These are your hotel English essentials. Say each one out loud with Jack. Checking in.
I have a reservation under the name, your name. I'll be staying for 3 nights.
Asking for things.
Could I have my room key, please? Could I have some extra towels, please?
Reporting a problem.
The air conditioning doesn't seem to be working. I was wondering if someone could take a look.
Asking for help.
Excuse me, could you help me with something, please?
Checking out.
I'm checking out of room 412. Could I have my bill, please?
Leaving.
Thank you so much. I had a wonderful stay.
8 phrases. That is your complete hotel English toolkit. Sarah learned all of these, and by day 3 of her trip, she was using them naturally without thinking.
From give me key, please, to I had a wonderful stay, that is real progress.
Let me tell you how Sarah's story ended.
Please, yes.
On her last morning, she checked out. She said all the right things. Natural, confident, warm. As she walked toward the door, the same man who had checked her in 5 days earlier called out, "Miss Sarah, it was wonderful having you with us. Please come back and visit us again." And Sarah turned around and said, "Thank you so much. I absolutely will." She walked out of that hotel and she cried a little. Not from embarrassment like that first evening, but from joy. Because she had done it. 5 days in London, alone, in English, and she had handled every single situation.
That feeling, I think that is what everyone watching is working toward. Not perfect English, just, I can handle this.
I can handle this. That is the goal. And today, You have the phrases to get there. Before we finish, I want to say something directly to everyone watching.
Go ahead.
Sarah's story is not unusual. Almost every English learner has had a moment like Sarah's first evening at that hotel. The words disappear, you feel embarrassed, you think, why can't I do this?
But here is what Sarah's story also shows. With the right phrases and a little practice, that feeling changes quickly.
By day 3, Sarah was confident, not because her English was suddenly perfect, but because she had the right tools. She knew what to say, and knowing what to say, that changes everything.
You have those tools now. Use them. Okay, here is your challenge for today.
In the comments below, I want you to finish this sentence. Imagine you just checked into a beautiful hotel. You call the front desk and say, "Hi, this is me in room," and then tell us a problem you have or something you need. Use the natural phrases from today's lesson.
For example, you could write, "Hi, this is me in room 205. The hot water doesn't seem to be working. I was wondering if someone could take a look."
Or, "Hi, could I have some extra pillows, please? Thank you so much."
Any phrase, any problem, any request. Just write it naturally. We read every single comment, and we love giving a thumbs up to everyone who tries.
And I have another question. If you could stay in a hotel anywhere in the world tonight, where would it be? Tell us in the comments. We genuinely want to know your dream destination.
If today's story helped you, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps more people find English Talk.
And if you are not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and the bell icon right now. New English lessons every week, all made for real life, all made for you.
Thank you so much for being here today.
Take care of yourself, practice these phrases tonight, and remember,
every great journey starts with one confident sentence.
English Talk is your place to grow.
See you in the next one. Bye, everyone.